You can go ahead whenever you are ready.
Okay, so today I'll be talking about the, job succession scholarship by me. So first thing is the admission criteria. I just wanted to, talk a little bit about myself. So being a Prescott-Russell resident, I have lived in Clarence, Rockland, as well as Wendover for my entire life. So I'm very connected to, where I live, and I've always been, proud to say I'm a Clarence, Rockland, Prescott-Russell, member because I'm very involved in the community, and I'm kind of a homebody, so I do like to stay in my area. I will be graduating in June from grade 12 from Rockland District High School. And I do plan on training in a professional or trade requiring post-secondary studies. I actually plan on becoming a nurse in pediatrics, hopefully, if my goals plan out well. I did get accepted to Ottawa U for my bachelor's of science, so I'm very excited. And I do intend on returning to Prescott-Russell because I really like this community. I like that it's not too big, and I'm just really comfortable in this environment. So I'd hope to return after my studies are done. Next up is just my community involvement. So my part-time work, I've worked at Rayhan's Independent Grocer since 2021 to present day. So since I was in grade 9, I was about 14 and a half when I started working. Um, it has given me a lot of responsibility, which I found was really helpful, and it's really helped me grow as a person, especially socially. I used to have a lot of social, anxiety and stuff, and it really helped me step out of my shell, as well as just giving you like those, responsible day-to-day tasks. And I also have done a lot of community involvement at Tiny Hoppers in Rockland, as well as the Rockland Public School and Rockland Public Library. I just have a screenshot from my blueprint showing like my, completed hours. And this was very, like, I loved my community involvement hours because it helped me with, like, getting over a lot of fears with discipline and stuff. I've worked a lot one-on-one with children. It even helped me get quick, like, you know, summer jobs. That has helped me a lot with saving for university and just like being a part of my community. Like I see a lot of people that I've helped in, my time volunteering, and it just makes me proud. And it's helped me a lot with event planning too, which has helped a lot with my school involvement as well, which I can go on to right here. So my school community involvement is I actually helped found Star Club, which is Students and Teachers Against Racism. I founded this last year with my friend Maggie and one of my favorite teachers. And this club ended up helping us run a second club known as Ambassadors Club, which is basically like for our exchange students, because we have a lot of exchange students at Rockland District. And this is just to get them, help feeling comfortable, help them out because our school system is very different. And a lot of them are from Europe, so it's like a big change. And I also am in the prom committee for mine because I'm, graduating this year and we want to have a good prom. And me and my friend, we solely raised $2,000 for the prom committee with like this cake auction that we ran all by ourselves. It was very successful. And I just have some photos here. So like this is the founding of our Star Club all the way on the top left. On the bottom left was our Star Club Fun Day, which we hosted for free for our entire school. And it was actually very successful because it was just sign ups, but a lot of people attended, and we even made this beautiful little paint mural of everyone from our school. And then we also have our Star and Ambassadors Black History Month Festival, which was our most recent activity we've done, and it was actually a lot of turnout. We had a lot of people bring their flags and speak about their cultures, and we read a bunch of poems, and it was just a very good time. And we also are working on grad sweaters right now, which is my most recent community involvement. So I've been going around getting signatures, and we're figuring out how to use and make our own at our school right now. Next up is the acknowledgement in post-secondary. So basically, like why I'd like the scholarship. So I have been accepted and admitted to the University of Ottawa for my bachelor's of science in nursing, and I come from like a family where we don't have as much money coming around, so I would really like this for, rent and utilities, textbooks, and just like other fees related to my post-secondary education that would just help me out. I would like to live on my own with a few roommates. I just want the freedom, and I'm not a big fan of driving, so I'd prefer to stay close to campus because I know nursing is very demanding. And then my biggest motivator for, becoming a nurse is actually my brother. He's one of my, best friends in the whole world. Look, I'm very close to him. we spent many years together as a family in a CHIO because he was actually born of what's Hirschsprung's disease. He had to get two surgeries within the first 2 months of his lifespan, and obviously it was very hard on like his little body. So without the nurses, I always say this to everyone, but like without the nurses who gave him that 24/7, 24-hour/7, care and provided him comfort and in and out of surgery and, did everything for our family that we could do. We were provided so much extra care and support. He probably wouldn't be here with us today without all that, great support. And it really helped us get through these tough times. Like even if I was young, I could tell, there were still problems going on. And I'm just so thankful that, I get to like say that my brother's healthy, happy, like couldn't be better, and that I get to spend every day with him. And I just hope to be that same nurse in someone else's story. And I just want to bring, their loved ones home because I don't know what I would do without my brother. He's just like, he's such a good person. Like, even if he's younger than me, I always look up to him. And, I learn some new stuff every day. And I've always wanted to work at CHIO because that's where I spent a lot of my younger years, like going back and forth from appointments with him. And just, it's kind of comforting in a weird way whenever I go there, just knowing that, like, this is like my brother's, this is why he's still here today with us. So, my future plans in the far future. So, after I complete my Bachelor's of Science in nursing, I would love to work in a hospital. I could work clinical, but I've always found just working in hospitals, I always just wanted to be like, I just really like I'm a go-go action kind of person. So I would love to work at like CHIO or at Hawkesbury or the district general because I do want to do general nursing and then maybe go into pediatrics, which would be a 3-month program, which I would still be working in the hospital during all that time. And then this is like a maybe, but I would love to possibly go back to school to get my doctoral degree and become a nurse anesthesiast, which is about a 2 to 3 year program. But obviously, that would be very far down the line because you have to have a lot of work experience. But I just find it really cool, and I'm also just someone who likes studying. I like school, and so I would find it really interesting to just go back, and it seems like a really cool opportunity. And then my present plans as of right now is in the near future, I plan on getting a job during my summer as well in post-secondary, as you have 4-month periods off, so it makes sense to like get a job and get as much money as you can during that time. And I would really love to try and get a more meaningful job than like a fast food or something. I would like to work as a PSW in an old age home or possibly working in childcare services like daycares. I know there's like the YMCA one or like an actual like daycare center. Because I do love working with kids, but I also just like, meaningful jobs to me. Like obviously every job is meaningful, but I like to just like I like interacting with humans a lot and just like providing care. And if I had credentials, because I know you can get credentials that help you out, I would like to possibly work in like a small clinic and just kind of get my, dip my feet in and just see like kind of like the healthcare role of things because I haven't had an opportunity to work with that yet. And then, in conclusion, I believe I have put in an extreme amount of work to be impactful within my community at such a young age, and I'll continue to strive and give back to my community. The scholarship would be extremely valuable to me into my future studies, and I would love to return and, just help out my community in an even more impactful way than I have so far. Yeah, that is it for me. So if there's any questions or anything.
Thank you very much, Kadyn.
Yeah.
Lovely path that you have in front of you. Just wanted to say good luck, and I'm hoping that you're going to come back in the area to, we need good nurses in
Yes.
whether it's at the hospital or in a clinic or even, in residences. Some of the bigger ones have have nurses that
Yeah.
we need nurses everywhere right now. I'm sure you wouldn't be looking for work for very long. Your credentials will
No,
be
yeah. This
yeah.
is the nice benefit with it.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you very much. Good luck in this pathway, and we should be getting back